Hi everyone, today I got this cassette tape recorder. Okay, I don't know what's wrong with it. I'll just plug it in the power protection bulb and see. If there's something wrong with it, we'll fix it. But I think the cassette piece here is loose from inside. So I don't think it is working. Anyway, I'll just plug it in the power protection bulb and see before opening it up. I think the power cable is inside. Let's plug it in and see. The power light is on, meaning that the power circuit is okay, but I afraid there is no sound coming out. Oh, and even the radio is not working. Okay, I can hear noise, means that the amplifier IC is intact. Now let's open it up and see what we can do. Here it is from inside. Before going any deeper, we need to spray all these controls and the switches with kerosene and also WD-40, because it has been this for quite a long time, so I believe there is oxidization. Now, after spraying all the volume controls and all the switches, there is noise, but I'm afraid there are no channels. So it is something to do with the variable capacitor. We'll spray it as well. We'll inject it with kerosene and see. If there is still no channels, we'll have to replace it. What we have here is what is so-called factory fault. You'll find it in the very same model. Okay. Well, because this is a factory fault, we have to find a solution for this problem, because I have many sets actually with the very same problem. You see, this is 1, 2, 3. I have more than one with the very same problem. They all came to me with this very problem, that there's no AM/FM reception at all, and the cassette is working alright. So the problem is with the radio. So my main suspicion goes to this IC. This is AM/FM IC. Okay, I'll replace the NC, because I'm afraid the variable capacitor is okay. It looks fine. Nothing is wrong with it. Okay, anyway, this is HA1241B. I'll try to find it, or at least a replacement for it, and the IC equivalence book. The IC number is HA12413. Now let's try to find this IC or its equivalent. Okay, I found the equivalent here. It can be replaced either by BA4220 or KA2243. These are replacements for HA12413. Here it is. It is AM/FM IC. I found an equivalent here. It is BA4220. This will replace the other IC. Let me take it out, then replace it with the other one. I'm removing the flux with thinner. This is a special tool to take out an IC with its pins intact. We have to be very careful with bent pins. Let me try to take it out with force. Will take piece of the board with you. Do you see this notch? This corresponds with the number 1 on the board. Because I'm afraid if you install the IC vice versa, you'll blow it. This notch corresponds with that notch. You should be quick and your hand should be steady. It should be clean and neat this way. Now let's try. This is what's called the factory fault. You see how many sets with the very same problem? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're the same model, the same make, with the very same problem. This is what we call factory fault. And of course they are fixed the very same way.
ولا أمانة لمن لا إيمان له. لازم يكون عنده إيمان عشان تجيله الأمان الذي.
Now let's see about the cassette piece. Okay, initially the pitch roller needs to be replaced because it is cracked. There's no belt. Okay, I'll find the replacement belt first of all. It works with only 1 belt, not 2. Okay. Yeah, only 1 belt. Only 1 belt. So I'll just install the belt and see whether it will work or not. I don't know whether this belt will fit or not. I think it is okay. Okay, now let's put it back and try it and see whether it will work or not. Okay, I'll plug it in first. It is working, but I hear some noise. I think it is coming from the motor. I'll spray it with WD-40. Okay. This is dry tape. Oh. It is fast. Okay, it is fast. Oh. It is fast. And this rondella needs to be replaced. Okay, let's first see why it is fast. And this also needs to be replaced. But first let's reduce the speed. We'll reduce the speed of the motor from here. I'm afraid I couldn't reduce the speed of the motor from the switch behind, so the other thing I'm going to resort to is to install a resistor. A resistor will resist the AC and reduce the current going to the motor. In this way it will slow it down. Okay, this is the only other way. After installing the resistor, I could really slow down the speed of the motor, but the problem now we have that this body needs to be replaced because I'm afraid is the rubber around it is eroded and it can't drive the bigger wheel. You see? The rubber is cracked, if you can see. Okay, let me at least replace the rubber. And now it's time to restore it. Remove all the knobs. This is my special solution. I'll start with before I blind. I'll show it to you when I finish. And now to remove this paint, I'll use a very strong anti-grease. As you see, this is very strong anti-grease. It removes the paint. Do you see how easily it removes the paint? But we should keep it away from any writing because it removes the writing. This has to be sprayed because it is rusty. When you spray, you should spray from a distance like this distance. Okay?
يحب المتقين إن الذين يشترون بعهد الله وأيمانهم ثمنا قليلا أولئك.
And this is the final look of the cassette tape recorder. Please don't forget to subscribe, share, comment and like. See you on a new video with a new product. Bye for now.